Right, well today is Wednesday and a PMI Wednesday, it would appear.
Yeah, it would indeed. As we move to our first slide, we can see that there's been a raft of PMI data. I've just picked a few points out of the myriad of numbers. But first of all, French services PMI for July came in at 52. Forecast was 53, and the prior read was 53.4. What's surprising here is that across most European economies, the service reads have been better, and it's been the service sectors that have been driving the growth, if any. But here in France, well, perhaps not unsurprisingly, there's a contrarian read. So that's another negative point for the powers that be in Paris and those in Frankfurt to consider. But if we move across to Germany, there's a sort of different outcome there. 53.8, the July read for German services PMI, marginally ahead of the forecast of 53.7, and the prior read of 53.7 as well. So all these numbers, of course, above 50 are signs of growth. It's just that they're not growing as quickly as perhaps the ECB would like, and also they're not in a contiguous trend, if you will. And then the composite number, i.e., so manufacturing and services combined for the whole of the Eurozone, that came in at 53.9, ahead of the forecasted 53.7 and the prior read of
it seems quite decent, apart from when you look at the UK number, which puts it into the shade.
Yes, we'll just leapfrog over the Italian figure there, and we will just have a look at the UK services PMI. Came in for July at 57.4. The forecast was 58.2, so we slightly undershot, and we were down on the prior read as well, 58.5, but nonetheless a much stronger reading than our European counterparts. And then one other number that took my eye from Europe was industrial production from Italy. This is the number for June, the month-on-month figure, and it came in at minus 1.1%. against the forecast of minus 0.2% and a prior read of plus 0.9%. So, so a wobble in
car crash, I would say.
Well, the currency may well have its part to play, but a wobble certainly, as far as its Italian industry is concerned, and that's slightly concerning, I think. But could just be a one-off. We'll have to see how the number looks next month.